Hi guys! So like I promised, today I'm gonna be talking to you about nipple piercing aftercare, what to expect, and everything I experienced. So I did make a first impressions type video the same day I got my nipples pierced, but now this video is just going to be what I experienced during the healing process. I've had my nipples pierced for about a month and a half or something. I think I want to say that long, I'm not quite sure, but at the moment I don't have any problems with it. So I'll start from the beginning. The first couple of days your nipples will be extremely sore and super sensitive. Every touch, scrape, and if you're not wearing a bra, then just the feeling of your t-shirt on against your bare skin, it's gonna drive you nuts. Seriously, they're so sensitive, and you're gonna get so ticklish. Honestly, I couldn't, like, no. And that's why I started wearing bandages, and I wore them for about the first 3 weeks, and also I wore them because they were so sensitive, but also because the nipples did secrete this type of a white liquid that is normal to every healing piercing. Yeah, but everything went back to normal eventually after a month. Yeah, the sensitivity goes down to a normal level, and yeah, so the same day actually when I got them pierced, the same evening, I noticed that I was getting a bruise, and it was on my right nipple, I think, all around it, and it was pretty large. It wasn't like a little thing, it was a pretty large scale bruise, and I was kind of worried, so I called my piercer. I've never experienced something like that, and I said, this is what happened, did I do something wrong, you know, what happened? And she said that it just must have been a blood vessel that broke or something, that it's not a big thing, and the bruise went away in a week and everything was totally normal. You should definitely wait a little while after you've had them pierced and then change the barbells. I did change my barbells a few times, and I did have a couple of complications just because I put in the barbells I put in were too short. That was my fault, and then I had to change back to bigger ones. But yeah, just don't change them too soon. So the first month I cleaned 2 times a day with chamomile lotion, and now I just clean with normal water, and every time I take a shower. So nipple piercings do heal for a long time, especially for women. For women, they completely heal in 4 to 6 months, and I believe for a male, 2 to 4. I suppose it all depends on the body and the immune system, however this is the standard. Now sleeping. Some people are worried about sleeping, and I was too, but I found that if I just slept with bandages on the nipple piercings, the large scale ones that you get separately from pharmacies, not the ones that you put on scrapes or something, then that will be fine. You don't have to wear a bra and stuff it with tissues or something. You can just wear bandages, and it's not uncomfortable to sleep. I could totally sleep on my stomach, and I had no issues. I have to say that my nipple piercings definitely are my favorite piercings of all time, and I would be so sad if I would have to give them up, or if I would have to take them out. I'm absolutely in love with them. My second favorite piercings probably would be my venom tongue piercings, but yeah, definitely my most favorite ones are nipple piercings. And I did mention this, of course, in my last nipple piercing video, but they were pretty, I mean, I did experience a lot of pain when I was getting them done. They were, I think, 8, 9 out of 10, so they were pretty high on the pain scale, but definitely worth it. And I would suggest getting 2 done at the same time, or like during one session, because I don't know, you just kind of get it over with, because then otherwise you're gonna have to go through the whole process of being anxious, nervous, and you know, you're gonna stress yourself out. I'm gonna show you a couple of nipple piercing jewelry I have. However, I must say, especially for barbells that are thinner, again in my case 1.2mm bars, and if they're in the first healing stages, I definitely wouldn't recommend wearing a lot of nipple jewelry that are heavy or have sharp edges or something that can get caught to any of your clothes or something. So in my case, I'm going to stick with normal barbells my whole life, because some of the nipple piercings that you see that you think they're gorgeous, and I've checked Crazy Factory, there are some really gorgeous nipple piercings there. However, they are too heavy and they're probably gonna get caught on my blouse or something, and I really don't want to risk it. I don't want to risk ripping the piercing out. But I have a couple of ones here that I'm gonna show you. The first one is this skull one. This I got from Crazy Factory a long time ago. I'm hoping you can see. Yeah, and this is pretty heavy actually, and I can't wear it. It's not suitable for my anatomy too. Sometimes when you do buy nipple piercings, you have to keep in mind what type of nipple shape you have and everything, and you can't just wear any nipple piercing jewelry that you want. For example, this one I bought from a friend. I don't really know where you can get them, but similar ones are available on Crazy Factory. So those are rhinestones, and this type of a ring that is closed everywhere is not suitable for every nipple. I do suggest that if you want to buy some new nipple piercing jewelry, then definitely go buy your first jewelry pieces from your piercer, because they know what suits your anatomy. And I've looked on Crazy Factory, there are so many beautiful piercings there for nipple piercings, but they do cost a lot of money, and it really sucks that if you spend a lot of money ordering jewelry for your nipple piercings and then it just comes out that you can't wear it. Definitely go to your piercer and see what she suggests that you wear. So something I found that really suits me and will suit any anatomy is this really lightweight kind of falling crystal. I don't really know what you call this, but similar ones are available on Crazy Factory. I did check that out, and it's very elegant. It's different. It's more extravagant from a normal just a barbell, but it's very lightweight. It most likely won't get caught, and it's very beautiful. I really love this, and this is probably something that I'm going to wear because it's not heavy and I really don't want anything to happen to my nipple piercings. So that might be the best alternative if you want something different but you don't want to damage your beautiful piercings.